My experience of being in a salon suite. I've been in my salon suite 15 months now, and I just wanted to maybe encourage someone who's thinking about getting a salon suite, or someone just starting off, just giving them some tips and stuff on how I moved to a salon suite. And I only had 4 clients. Yes, I only have 4 clients. All started was I was licensed as a natural hairstylist, and being a natural hairstylist, I did more so crochet braids. So all my clientele, everybody got crochet braids. And in 2018, I decided that I no longer wanted to do crochet braids. I wanted to focus solely on doing natural hairstyling. No more extensions, no more weaves, none of that nature. In 2018, that's when I decided I was going to transition my clientele. And so I was transitioning as to taking that stuff off my menu and only doing my current existing clients for the crochet braids. So the end of 2018, I enrolled back in cosmetology school, so which that made my schedule only being able to work on the weekends. So on the weekends, I was doing hair while I was in school. And as I was in school, I was adjusting and changing my menu and getting all the extension clients out. 2019, I took my whole booking system, all the clients that wore crochet, and I just deleted everybody's information. And I said I'm not doing it no more. So 2019, I was not doing any crochet hairstyles besides one client who was with me from the beginning of my career, and then I had a Marley twist client who I only do Marley twist on her hair. So it was those 2 weave clients who stayed with me. And in 2019, I had 2 other clients that were getting natural hairstyles. So basically, I just threw everybody away and started all over. 2019, I still was currently working in a shop, and while I was in school, and that shop was in a bad neighborhood. The location was not a good location, but you have to work with what you got. So if you have to work at home, you have to do what you got to do until you can get to where you need to be. So at that time, the shop that I was at, it was more in my budget for the booth rental while I was trying to build a clientele. I was in school. I knew that the location was the big factor of why my clientele wasn't, I wasn't gaining a lot of clientele like I need to be. Is because of the location. Because when I previously worked outside of my house, in the beginning of my career, I had a lot of clientele, and my neighborhood that I lived in was a nice neighborhood. So I knew in 2019 I needed to switch my location. So that's when I began to look for salon suites and try to figure out where did I want to go. So my salon suite they had one in Granville, and they was also building a new one in a new location. So I was like, okay, cool. By the time that salon suite get finished in August, I graduate in September, so I can go ahead and do that. I really only had 4 clients. 2 of them were extension clients and 2 of them were natural. And I had clients coming in, but most of the clients wasn't, some of them wasn't coming back. And it was because of the location. Like, they didn't like the location in the area that it was in. It was starting to be on the news, and it was being like a high crime area. I had to move. So I got all that stuff together for me to be able to move in August of 2019. While we were in school, a lot of salons came to visit, wanted you to work for them or booth rent from them. And I don't have a problem with commission, booth rent. You can do whatever, works out for your career. But at the time, my current license that I had as a natural hairstylist, there was no opportunities to work for someone in a salon as a commission salon. So you basically had to be a what they call independent contractor. You had to rent a booth. After deciding that I was going to go to a salon suite with 4 clients, and the rent was pretty steep because you have to pay weekly. It's like the amount that I was paying at my last place, it was way above that. So what I decided was I had already had everything in order as far as marketing I had a funnel where I'm getting clients in, but the location was the reason that I was not retaining a lot of clients, because I did a survey. And some of the clients who were still on my mailing list, but they never came back, some of them answered my survey and they said that the reason why they didn't come back was because of the location. So I knew it was the location, because every time on Instagram and different places where it shows what clients do, your analytics and stuff like that, it was always showing that people was clicking on my location. So I knew location played a big factor. Once August came, I got my keys, I paid my deposit, and I moved in. Now, I didn't just move in like not having a plan. You have to have a plan on wherever you go in your career. If you're going to be commissioned, if you're going to be booth rent, you have to have a solid plan on how you're going to get clients, how you're going to retain clients, how you're going to get your booth rent in case you don't have any clients to be able to sustain you so you can pay your booth rent. I made sure that I at least had 1 month's worth of rent in case I didn't have enough clientele that month to be able to pay my rent. So I had a 1 month cushion of rent. And I sent out emails to everyone, told them about my new location, and gave everybody the details, and then proceeded on, you know what I'm saying, opening up my salon, got my decor and got everything together. 2019 to now, I can say that I have retained a lot of clients. I have received a lot of new clients, and I can tell you that even with the first month, I never had to dip into that extra cushion of money to be able to pay my booth rent, because every month I had clients and I priced myself the right way to be able to pay the rent. I know some people may be in hair school, or they may be booth renting or at a commission salon, and they may be wanting to move into a salon suite. And you kind of like, the rent is kind of high, because a lot of places with a salon suite, you're at least paying, I'm in Ohio, so you're at least paying at least $200, $250 to $300 for a salon suite. Booth renting can range from, I think the highest I seen was $175 to booth rent from somebody. Someone who don't really have a clientele, they probably be like, that's a lot of money, I can't afford it. But I know I've been in this industry for 6 years, and I knew when I was working out my house after leaving the salon that I had a nice clientele that was rolling in with the crochet braids, so I knew that I can do that again. It's just the location was kind of messing up everything, and I wasn't able to retain those clients. So you also want to make sure that you're retaining your clients, you're rebooking them, that they're coming back in, that you're giving them an experience that will make them come back. And an experience that I was having at the other salon was, it was other stylists in there. I can't control the atmosphere. They talking, it's music, TV is loud, you know, it's gossiping. My station was located by the dryers, so when me and my clients are talking and going over things, you have people staring at us or in our conversation, and it's like nobody liked that type of atmosphere. Then I got the salon suite. It's a different type of atmosphere that your clients can experience, where it's just us and we're talking. I don't have to worry about nobody in our business, in our conversation. My clients can feel comfortable to talk and talk about whatever issues they have. If they have hair loss or something, and I'm doing a style for them, they don't have to be ashamed or feel uncomfortable to be able to take off their hat or something like that. I can play music. I can offer refreshments. And I could just it's just a better scenery to me as an intimate setting. But booth renting was cool. I really liked it. It just depends on the salon that you're at. If you're at a good salon with a nice atmosphere, you can still work at a salon booth renting and have a nice experience for your clients. The area that I was at, it wasn't quite the experience that I wanted my clients to have. I've been at my suite for 15 months. With only 4 clients. And I know when I was in hair school, it was plenty of people that you can't get a salon suite fresh out of cosmetology school, which in certain instances you probably couldn't if you didn't know how to get those clients. And that's the main thing about wherever you go, is about getting clients. My salon suite, how I only have 4 clients and how I maintained those clients in the last 15 months, and I'm still going and able to pay my rent and all those things, and making sure that I have supply. Advice that I could give to someone right now is, if you're thinking about opening up a suite or you're thinking about being a booth renter, is to have a solid plan. You want to make sure you have a good location, whatever facility that you're going to work out of. You want to make sure that you are visible to your clients. Do you have a booking system? Do you have an email list? Are you on Facebook, Instagram, social networking? You want to make sure that you're setting up everything so your clients can find you. And then you also want to make sure that once you get your clients in your chair, that you're giving them an experience. They're happy when they leave, and that they want to refer you to friends and they want to come back. So you have to make sure you have a plan, because I don't want people just to be like, oh, well, I'm about to just go get a suite fresh out of cosmetology school and have no clients. It's possible that you can do it, but you have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, then your whole situation will fail. And you also have to have a portfolio. So while you're in cosmetology school, you want to make sure that you're taking pictures with a clear background, so that way you can be able to see your hair. You don't want to take pictures while you're sitting at your desk, your station, and have all this clutter in the background. You want to make sure you have a solid background, so that, you know what I'm saying, when you take your pictures, it's a nice stiletto of your client's hair. The thing you have to have when trying to build clientele, if you don't have any pictures of the work that you can do, clients are going to be iffy to book with you. So you just have to make sure you get that portfolio up, so you can get it while you're in cosmetology school, or you can start getting models that you can do hairstyles that you're going to be offering, so that way you can have portfolio of the things you want to offer. I just wanted to give y'all that information on how it was for me opening up a salon suite and how I maintained my salon suite business for the 15 months that I've been here. And getting past my 1-year anniversary. And the 1 year is the shakiest, rockiest experience you would have, because you're basically trying to build on that clientele. And most people, they say you need to have a full, solid clientele to be able to move into a suite. And I can tell you that I didn't have. I had a clientele, but I basically erased all of them because they were not my target market anymore. I didn't want to focus on crochet braids. I wanted to focus on what I originally went to school for and what my business was based off of, and it was natural hair. I just want to give you some encouragement to make a plan. Like they say, write the vision and make it plain. Write it down of what you want your vision to be for your business, your client avatar, and then make sure you have a solid plan, and then you can go ahead and you can either open up a salon suite, or you can booth rent. Like, there's so many options out here for you to be able to have your career, and I just want to wish you the best. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.